Hello. Huskies back with more Minnesota Wild franchise mode commentary, GM mode commentary. Haven't decided how I want to name it. Last video we sadly went out in the second round to the St. Louis Blues, 4 games to 2, or 4 games to 3, sorry. No, 4 games to 2. We lost 4 games to 2. Despite scoring 2 goals in the last 3 minutes of Game 6 to force overtime, Robbie Fabry killed our hopes for advancement in the playoffs. We had nobody retire. Team's largely the same, probably, but we're going to do the offseason in this video. As you see there, the Kings won the Cup. Calgary has the first pick. I have Miku Koivu on the block, so we'll see if... I don't want to sim it. Let's see who the first pick is. Lynn Jagren. He's an elite defenseman. It's a solid pickup for Calgary. Look at them not going with Edmonton and just picking up the... Oops, Sedina's been traded to Ottawa. No, it's draft activity, not draft summary. Draft activity. I want to see if it tells me the trade. A first and Cody Donaghy, I don't know, for Daniel Sedin. See, the number 2 pick is Vesalainen, elite left winger. Alright, pick 3 for the fan favorite Toronto Maple Leafs. I am Comtoy, the elite left winger. A William Karlsson to the right. Oh, Melker Karlsson for Derek McKenzie. Mike Smith to the Devils for a second. The Devils have Corey Schneider. Why do they need a goalie? See the 4th pick. I'm only going to sim the first 5 picks. Patrick. Elite center. I mean, this seems like a pretty good draft for the top 5. Let's watch the Oilers take a shitty forward from nowhere. Alright, they took a defenseman. He's got low elite, but that's not bad. Oh, and now the other Sedin's been traded. So both Sedin's traded in this draft for Vancouver. Henrik Sedin to the San Jose Sharks for a first-round pick. And the Montreal Canadiens acquired Jason Chimera from the Islanders for Daniel Audette. Sounds right. Go ahead and sim to my pick. Which is like, oh, a 3rd-round pick for... Who are these players? Anything good? Trade value's pretty low. Can I not look at their... who was it? This dude? Top 6, top 2 D-man. I mean, I'll take a draft pick, sure. I got the Arizona Coyotes 3rd-round pick from Florida. Alright. Pick up resource today along with the Bieksa. And there's a whole lot of trades. There's my trade. Carlson and Graves for Bieksa on a 3rd. Interesting. Let's see if there's anybody worthwhile here with the 65th pick in the 3rd round. Wait, no. Yeah, that's the 3rd round. There's 30 teams to... I didn't do much scouting. Man. Both undrafted goalies, so I could probably get them later. Let's take Fogel. Alright, bottom 6, medium. That's not bad for a 3rd-round pick. So that was the 5th pick in the 3rd round. Makes sense. So now I have the 18th pick. Come on. It takes so long to load the draft list. Kuznetsov, AHL's bottom 6. Nesterov. Let's go with Nesterov. I like me some Latvian flavor. Another bottom 6. Alright, see, these aren't bad picks for being 3rd round in an EA draft. Granted, he's low bottom 6, so he might not turn into anything, but you never know. Go ahead and I think I'll take one of those Finnish goalies. Finnish goalies are always a good thing, right? Or is that Swedish goalies? I think it's just Scandinavian goalies as a whole. No, they're still there. I think they'll be there for a bit. Let's get projected. AHL top 6? Yeah, I'll take him. He's a grinder. Medium AHL top 6. So that might not be the greatest pick, but we'll go ahead and see if I can grab one of those goalies now. Come on. I assume they're both there, yeah. I gotta take him, he's got the better name. Balavilainen. Fringe starter? Alright, not terrible. I would have preferred a backup, but you know, I might take that other Finnish goalie if he's there and just see which is the better of the two. I mean, I'm in the 6th goddamn round. Don't really think I'm gonna find any gems back here. But you never know. He's still there. I'm gonna wait till next pick to grab him. I'm gonna grab this, Novoseltsov. Vashnar. I'm gonna grab this Alexandrov sniper kid. Maybe he'll... Alright, bottom 6 again. Like, these aren't... I'm happy with all these picks. If you're telling me I can have 4 bottom 6 players with 2 third rounds and a 6th round pick, absolutely. Hopefully this goalie's here. He's gonna be my last pick. Come on. Is he still here? Hey, he's still here. Let's take him. Let's see what we get out of him. Fringe starter. Alright, so they're both fringe starters. Not terrible. Entry draft is now complete. Fogel, Nesterov, Fox, Velvelainen, Alexandrov, and Halonen. Halonen. I doubt any of them will ever crack the team, but it's good to have some decent talent down there. Mike Riley and goalie Kakkonen. Alright, let's see who I have to resign here. I know cap space can be real tight. Oh, I have to sign Thomas Tatar. I forgot about that. Oh boy. Eriksson Ek, he's a 77. He's still the same. He hasn't really changed. Although I don't think that's really going to change it. Main roster, all expiring. Tatar, Granlund, Niederreiter, Halla, Riley. How much cap space? I have 10 million cap space. That's it. Oh boy. Well, let's see if I can sign. Oh boy. We might be letting some kids go here. Well, Eric Hall is not a happy camper. I think I'm just gonna qualify him. I'm gonna sign Riley because he's gonna not want that much. Yeah, lock you up for 5. No, we'll go with 4 for 2.5. That's not bad if you turn out to be something because you're only what 23. Yeah. Victor Bartley, Colin Fulton. 2-year deal. Sure. Justin Fontaine. You want a 2-way? Absolutely. Thomas Fleischman, I'm gonna go ahead and release you. Right, goalies. Do I have to sign anybody? Just all of my... Okay, well we're just gonna do this. Qualify. We're gonna sign Stalock, because I doubt he wants anything. We're gonna sign Darcy. Okay. I gotta make a decision with what I want to do with... How much does Bartley want? I think he'll be something. So we'll sign you to a 3. He's not gonna accept that. Dalby, Schroeder. Go ahead and qualify all the RFAs. Granlund and Niederreiter. They both want 4. I don't think either of them are worth 4, but we'll go ahead and sim a day and see where my cap space sits at. I knew cap space was going to be an issue this year. Alright, Tatar resigned, Kemper resigned, Fontaine, Riley, Stalock, Victor Bartley rejected. I think I knew that. Fontaine, Gustafsson rejected. Yeah, I knew that too. Okay. Alright, so Koivu's contract is up next year. Or in 2 years. No, next year. Okay. I have 1.5 million in cap space. Who's making all the money on this team? Oh, right, Zetterberg. See, Zetterberg's gonna retire next year. Do I just cut my losses and trade Zetterberg? How old's Koivu? Koivu's 34, so I'll have him for at least 3 more years if I sign him next year. If I want to keep Niederreiter, I'm gonna have to trade Zetterberg. Brodin's making that. Stahl's 3.5, Coyle's 3.2, Scandella's 4, Franzen's 3.6. If I could figure out a way to dish Franzen, see if I can do that. I assume I can trade players in the resign phase. I can't. Shit. Well, I guess what I can do is qualify them and offer them contracts in free agency. Shall sign you. Let that other kid go. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and qualify them both and actually, I want to wait and see if you progress before I sign you something big. Dalpy and Schroeder can go bye-bye. I don't have any interest in either of them. Oh boy. Just go ahead and sim to free agency. Team might look really different next year. Alright, so 2 guys offered contracts here re-signed. Zach Mitchell accepted, Branson accepted, Jonah, Downing, Gustafsson, Collix, Titan. So these are all the RFA guys that I qualified. They're just taking those offers. Can I trade now? I can. Before I do that, who's a big free agent? Joe Thornton, TJ Oshie, Brad Marchand, Tyler Johnson, James Wisniewski, Nino Niederreiter, Michael Granlund, Trevor Daley, Alex Winberg, Dennis Seidenberg, Trevor Daley. Those are some big names out there. What do we got? I'm assuming Bishop's though. Oops. I'm assuming Bishop is the only goalie that's out there. Yeah, Bishop and Brizgalov. Oh, and Brian Elliott. I don't have any cap space, so I have a 1.3 cap space. I gotta move Franzen. I probably gotta move Zetterberg. That really didn't pay off for me. Well, let's try to trade Franzen before I try to shoot anybody. This team only wants defense, and that doesn't surprise me. I'm gonna have to dump him for like a pick. Who has cap space? Arizona has cap space. They're interested in trading away Pavel Datsyuk. What's his overall? He's still an 80. No, he's in Russia. That wouldn't be realistic. Can I get a third for Johan Franzen? Probably not. No. Could I give them a second? No, that's too much. How about a third? How about we swap thirds and you take a salary hit? Damn it. Who else has cap space? Carolina's got cap space. Give me a 4th and a 6th. Do it up. Alright, how about just a 6th? I think it's worth taking on the contract of Johan Franzen. Alright, how about I give you a 3rd? 3rd and Franzen for a 6th. Damn it! Oh, wait, there's people interested in Franzen. Could I get a 3rd? They'd be over to cap it. Who are they trying to trade? Whole bunch of people. Nobody that I can afford. Nobody that probably makes anything either. No. Who's the other team that? Los Angeles Kings. Again, they're just not. There's nobody here that makes anything. They're all AHL players. Franzen's gonna be impossible to deal. He's got 3 years left on his deal too. Oh god, the Rangers want him in, they have cap space. Give me a 3rd? There we go. Johan Franzen is off the team. Thank you, New York. Now, I still feel like I need to trade Zetterberg. Don't need to slam the door. Jesus. He's got good trade value, so I could get something good back from him. Suter and Parise, Dumba. Or do I trade? No, I trade Zetterberg because Quavus. Yeah, let's see if I can move Zetterberg to somewhere. Only issue, he's got a big cap hit. Does anybody want him? Canadians want him. Predators want him. Rangers want him. Senators want him. Do you have anybody worth a damn? Top 4D, no. See, I need to trade him. What does he make? He makes 5.6. So I need to trade him for somebody who's good but only makes like 3 mil. I actually like that deal. How many years does he have left on that deal? Oh, he's only got 1. They're over the cap though. How would they be over the cap? It's at 73.2. Still upset that I have to make this deal. Brandon Peary? I don't think that's close though. No, trade rejected. What else do you want? Draft picks. I'll give you your 3rd back. No, that's shitty. I'll give you my 2nd this year. Alright, I don't know how much cap space I really saved with that deal. Doesn't seem like much. But I do bring in 3 players that can slot right into my lineup. Where can I look at my team? View contracts. Just see what I'm looking at here. View contracts. So I have 5 million in cap space. God, that Zuder and Parise really hurt me. Koivu's gone next year. I'll probably let him walk. I just brought in 3 quality players, who all have to be resigned next year, but they should be okay. I didn't even do what I wanted to look at. This is going to be a bit of a long video. Maybe I'll, well, this is really the only thing I'm doing. Oh boy. Forwards. Let's sort by overall. Is there anybody in this system that I'm missing? Granlund, Niederreiter, Holla? Not really. Okay. Oh, that forward kid's a 69 already. Alright, main roster. Let's look at my centers. Koivu, Miller, Coiled, and Eriksson Ek. I really don't want to call him up yet. He's only 20. I want to get him another year in the NHL. Because he should ideally be an 85 or an 84. Left wings, Parise, Tatar, Stahl, Zucker, Peary. That's not bad. Right wings, Hayes and Fontaine. So I would need a right winger. Defenseman, or my defense is stacked with really just these two being the odd ones out. Him being a 17 man. Probably play another year in the minors and then I'll re-sign him next year. Goaltending, I have Kempfer and Dubnik. So I need at least 2 right wingers and a center with 5 million. Oh boy. This might be a rough year for Minnesota. That Zetterberg deal, really banking on winning the cup last year. Oh boy, the Maple Leafs are going after Joe Thornton. Why? There's no reason for the Maple Leafs to go after Joe Thornton. Alright, so I got 5 million. I need a couple. Doan, Purcell. Purcell is probably the best option there. Left wingers. Milan McCulloch, that's not bad. I'm gonna throw McCulloch an offer. Centers. Centers are expensive, man. Zach Smith. Nick Bonino's makes 4. Why does he want 4? Who's interested in Thornton? I saw the Maple Leafs were so all the Canadian teams: Maple Leafs, Canucks, and Flames. 8 million for 1 year. I couldn't even offer that if I wanted to. This is rough. I'm really banking somebody offers Granlund, Holla, and Niederreiter or something. I'll throw Nick Shore an offer. Well, he wants a 2-way? I'll give you a 1-way. Alright, let's go ahead and send him a couple days. Put out a couple offers. Hope that I, Nick Shore accepted, McCulloch accepted. I know your team has to. They matched it. Shit. Kind of expected them to. Alright, Niederreiter's got 2 people. Hansel's, Granlund's got 1. Holl's got 1. Oh yeah, these are just me? They shouldn't be me. It is me. Because I offered him a contract. Let's throw Purcell an offer. 4.2 in cap space. Niederreiter's been offered a 5.3 for 2 years by the Dallas Stars, a first and a third. Might have been 6 days. Teddy Purcell rejected to go with the Islanders. I don't even think I can match that Niederreiter deal if I wanted to. I think I should just try to re-sign Halla. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna re-sign Halla. No, I'm not. I'll wait it out. I'll offer Zach Smith an offer. Winnipeg, Detroit, and Toronto. Oops. Van Stay. Van Stay. Zach Smith went to the Maple Leafs. Van Stay. Van Stay. I don't have the cap space, so I can't retain him. So I'll take their first and third. Alright, so I lost out on Niederreiter, which was kind of to be expected. Is there anybody else I can throw an offer at? I really don't want to sign Halla for 3.7. Slim pickings, man. Evgeny Medvedev, Curtis Lazar, David Booth. I wonder if I can offer Lazar something. What would I have to give up? Well, I need to give up a second, wouldn't I? What about a little lower? Oh, no, they're not going to offer anything lower. Actually, that's just... Actually, I don't think he would... Yeah, I don't have the second round pick. Ah, I guess... No. Try David Booth. Patrick Sharp for 2 of the draft picks I picked up. Oh, that's a cap dump if I've ever seen it. Oh, I really don't think that helps me. 86 overall, he's 35. He's got 2 years left at 3.8. These kids are expected to be something. Well, Oscar Branson, really, I don't think will be anything. No, I'm gonna have to say no to that. Alright, so I signed David Booth. We're definitely gonna be a little weaker offensively, but I think we'll suffice. Let's send him to the next season. I still have Hall and Granlund, who are qualified offers. Granlund got a 5.6 for 3 years by the Carolina Hurricanes. I'll take the compensation. Kakkonen, I don't know. So I got 2 firsts and 2 thirds from Niederreiter and Granlund. Hall is still out there. So on the plus side, I'm stacked on draft picks for next year. Man, that Zetterberg trade really was supposed to win me a cup last season. I got nothing up my sleeve for Halla. I got no money, no nothing. Just kind of hoping for the best. Oh, this is definitely a little longer than I expected it to be, but finishing up here soon. I just want to get to the point where I can look at my lines. We sold 97% of our season tickets. Nice. I was only expected to sell 89% or 85%. Oh boy. 150,000. What are my goals for this season? Improve our top 6, regular season home opener, beat Chicago in our first meeting, playoff hopeful, edit lines. Alright, let's see what we're working with here. You know, at first glance, it doesn't look that bad. Thomas, Tatar, JT, Miller, McCulloch, Booth, Coyle, Hayes, Zucker, Peary, Fontaine. Like, I only have 3 centers, but oh well. Defense, I'm fine with defense. Riley's up to an 84 already. He's still got 2 more years of development. Olafson's an 81, so I'll probably leave him in the NHL. Goaltending, Dubnik's a 98. I was really hoping to be a 90. Oh well. You know, I really don't... Actually gonna swap Tatar and Stahl. I'm really loading up my first line, but... Playmaker, two-way sniper, two-way playmaker. We're actually gonna move Booth and Fontaine. Who's in the minors? Erickson Eck, he's 79, so he'll stay down there for another year. You're fine. Is there anybody else who's got good potential that I should play in the top 6? No, it's just Erickson Eck. Defense, Branson. I should have you playing up there. Goalies, Gustafson. Or swap those two. Alright, you know, my team, I'm pretty happy with it, all things considered. We still have a 91 offense, a 93 defense. I need to make sure I'll turn injuries off when I start the sim. But yeah, we'll sim to our preseason game. Considering the cap space that I was left with and what I ended up getting, thankfully, I got a first and a third for those 2 players. What am I looking at in terms of how many draft picks I have? Because I might be able to make a move with all these picks. Yeah, so I have 3 first round picks and 3 third round picks. I don't have a second, but I've got, like I said, 3 first rounders. I have a lot of draft picks this draft. I have 3, 6, no, I have 10 draft picks. I'll probably try to trade 2 of those firsts for something. Maybe a deadline deal or save them for the draft. But either way, that'll do it. Thank you for watching. This was the entire offseason. I know it's a little longer than expected. The next video will start year 2. And keep an eye out for that. Best way to do that is to subscribe to the channel. That way you get notified when I upload a video. These are every other day, ideally. Sometimes they're quicker, sometimes they're a little farther, depending on how things are going aside from making videos. But I will see you in the next one.